Alright, good afternoon everybody, or evening. We love early sunset. The next thing we're doing is grouting the tile in the bathroom. Should be pretty straightforward. I watched some YouTube, so I'm pretty much an expert. If you're watching my video for advice, probably just go watch someone else who gets paid to do this. But I'm going to apply the lessons learned on the YouTube today and see how things go. Grouting's pretty easy. We've done some in our house, not too bad. So, alright. Okay, so I already mixed up our grout here. Just following the instructions on the little container. It's supposed to be kind of like dry like this, but still kind of like to where it's sticky. You can't see a thing, I'm sure, because I didn't bring the light out here. But I'll aim it at the light, so maybe you can see it. So yeah, it should be kind of like goopy like this, but not super thick. You only have 30 minutes to apply it, it says, once you mix it. This is after it's 5 minutes of sitting. So we're going to start applying. I'm just going to use a flat float here and try to rub it in all the grooves really good. Do a little section, then wipe off as much excess as I can. Do the next section, wipe off as much excess as I can. Same for the next, and then finally let that dry for about 20 minutes, and then I'll come back and wipe everything else off that looks like it's extra. So we've got our bucket of water here for wiping and our grout for grouting. I'll set you up somewhere where you can hopefully see everything. Alright, so grout's in. We've wiped it pretty clean. We're going to come back in about 15-20 minutes and give it one more final wipe. But looks pretty good so far. The dark grout I picked because it's a good contrast to the white, and two, if it ever gets dirty, you don't have to sit in here with a toothbrush and try to turn it back to white. So awesome, very excited about this. It looks very good, and we will wait and come clean it up later. Good afternoon everybody. We are back in Tin Lizzy working on some stuff. I'll show you what we finished up yesterday. We got the tile done in the bathroom. It's all grouted. It looks pretty awesome. Super excited about this. Not gonna walk on it yet. I think I still gotta probably give it some more time to dry just because it's been so cold here. But this is pretty sweet. I think I was texting Liz that Sophie is probably going to want me to do our bathroom next, so I might have created more work for myself, but this thing looks pretty sweet. I'm excited for it. Next big project is getting that big old water tank in there. We got our cabinets from the Habitat for Humanity Restore up in Farmington Hills. The manager was kind of a jerk, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. When you're buying stuff to benefit a charity, you know, they should be mean to you. But yeah, we've got these. They're you know, they look pretty nice. I got them all dirty doing the tile work, but not too bad. What we're gonna do is, just to leave ourselves a somewhat decent walkway through here, is we're gonna take the door off of this side here, put it on the end here, and then probably hacksaw some of this up so this water tank can fit inside there and snug up as close as possible to that corner down there. So the goal right now is to do some measuring, maybe once, maybe twice, and then do some cutting. So good stuff. I'll set you up where you can watch me think real hard on this and try to figure it out. Alright, so quick update. What we did here is we just measured off where the tank's going to go through this thing and cut that out. The other cabinet butts up right here, so when this is finally in its final position, we'll screw through here into the back side. And then I had this extra door from the other side, so I figured it would be nice to put one on this side, so if you had to put anything in here, or we were thinking about putting the propane tank in here actually, so this would be easy to access and close to the door if you ever have to get it out to get it refilled and things like that. So new door put in, should all look pretty nice, but that's it for now. I'm gonna go put this in and take the next one out to cut up. Alright, so real quick, we're just going to do a test fit. You can see this is how they're going to kind of sit in the bus. We got our openings all there. Cabinet, countertop is going to go on top. And then water tank's going to go back through there. So I'm going to go grab the tank out of the bus, stick it in here, and see how she fits. And we'll chat after that. Alright, so you may not have seen that. I realized I walked away from the camera, but roughly this is what the tank's going to take up. It's a lot of space it takes up, but we'll try to put some shelving in here and some things so we can actually fit useful stuff. The sink drain is going to have to come right here and then go out down to the tank underneath. Same here, we got plenty of room for a propane tank, which is good, and some hopefully some good utensil storage and things like that. So it's a cozy fit for this big tank, but the nice thing is she won't have to worry about filling up for a long time, and you can always see your water level just by popping this open and looking and seeing how much water you have versus trying to put a gauge somewhere and hide it under a tank or something. Okay, so quick wrap up. There's not a way to get that tank out without just pulling a cabinet out, just because the driver's seat's in the way and it can't go up and through. There's not really an easy way to get it in and out. So the tank's gonna be pretty much permanent, which is fine because it's a good tank, it's got a warranty, all that stuff. But that's where that ended up. So quick wrap up for the day. We got the cabinets cut, so they're gonna fit. One's in there with the tank in it. The next step, I'm gonna run to the store and get all of our insulation board and go ahead and put that all over the inside of the vehicle. Everything we wanted covered, we're gonna get covered, and we'll go from there. And that should be a really good step before finally finishing out the interior. So insulation, you know, walls, cabinets, bed frame, countertops, all that good stuff, and we should be getting a lot closer that way. Saturday is going to be a big day. We're going to work on checking out the full electrical system. We're going to do all the continuity tests again just to make sure that they're right, and I have Ryan stopping by to help me, which is good. And then once that's all done, we'll hook up the last couple wires that are preventing the solar panels from charging anything right now, and we'll be on our way.